Got it? Here's the world's best one-page cheat sheet for decimal places and place value. It's crisp, bullet style, exam ready, and covers all key points, keywords, rules, and examples. Hack decimal places cheat sheet, quick revision. Basics. Decimal point separates whole part left from fractional part right. Place value. Each digit's value depends on its position. Rule. Digit in nth place after decimal equals digit 10 vade. Reading. Read whole part, say and optional, then read fractional part as fraction. Cache decimal place names and examples. Place name power of 10. Example top gauzenst. First tenths 1/10, 10 minus sign 0.3 equal 3/10. Second hundredths 1/100th, 10 Wüterchi 0.03 equal 3/100th. Third thousandths 1/1000, 0.003 equal 3/1000. Fourth 10,000ths 1 quadrilled 0.0003 equals 3/10,000. Fifth 100,000ths 1/100,000, 10 dense foot 0.00003 equals 3/100,000. Taharsh conversions, decimal fraction. Count digits after dot equal to n. Remove dot, numerator. Denominator equals 10n. Simplify if possible. X 0.375, 375, 1,000, 3/8. Fraction decimal. If denominator equals 10,100, 1,000, easy. X 47,100 equals 0.47. Otherwise, divide numerator denominator. Reading decimals. 0.4, 4/10ths. 0.06, 6/100ths. 12.345, 12 and 345 thousandths, or 12.345. Rules and tips. Compare decimals, line up decimal points, add zeros if needed. X 0.25 versus 0.205, 0.2.205. Zeros, mais, leading zeros don't change value. 0.3 equals 0.03 neuro. Trailing zeros after decimal can show accuracy. 0.5.50. Multiply, divide by 10, 1,000. Multiply, move dot right. Divide, move dot left. Rounding. Look at next digit, pull 5 round up, 5 keep same. Keywords. Must remember. Decimal point. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Place value. Fraction. Numerator, denominator. Power of 10. Rounding. Simplify, compare. Super quick examples. 0.7 equals 7/10, 7/10 equals 70%. 0.09 equals 9/100 equals 9/100ths. 0.008 equals half 1,000 equals 8,000ths. 3/5 equals 0.6. 5.02, 5 plus 2 100ths. One-line memory trick. First tenths, then hundredths, then thousandths. Each step equals divide by 10. Would you like me to also design this into a printable one-page PDF flashcard? Clean exam-style notes, so you can keep it as a pocket revision sheet? Got it. I'll now prepare a world-best one-page cheat sheet for you, short, crisp, exam-ready, and covering all key points on converting fractions to decimals. Nothing extra, nothing missing. Cheat sheet, converting fractions to decimals. 1. Key idea, fraction decimal. If denominator equals 10, 100, 1,000, multiples of 10, just place decimal point. Otherwise, divide numerator with denominator. HAR2, quick conversions. 23/100 equals 0.23. Move decimal after 2 digits since denominator equals 100. 3/5 equals 0.6. 3 to 5 equals 0.6. 3/8 equals 0.375. 3/8. 1/2 equals 0.5. 1/3 to 0.333. 2.66. 1/4 equals 0.25. 3/4 equals 0.75. 1/5 equals 0.2. 2/5 0.4. 3/5 equals 0.6. 4/5 equals 0.8. 1/8 equals 0.125. 3/8 equals 0.375. 5/8 equals 0.625. 7/8 equals 0.875. 1/16 equals 0.0625. 1/32 equals 0.03125. 1/64 equals 0.15625. These are very common in math, science, engineering, and exams. 5. Decimal equivalents in 64ths technical work. 1/64 equals 0.015625. 1/32 0.03125. 3/64 equals 0.046875. 1/16 equals 0.625. 5/64 equals 0.078125. 1/8 equals 0.125. 9/64 0.140625. 3/16 is 0.1875. 13/64 equals 0.203125. And so on up to 43/64 equals 0.671875. 6. Super quick tricks. If denominator equals 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, 25, 50, 100, conversion is exact decimal. If denominator equals 3, 6, 7, 9, 11, decimal is repeating, infinite. Example, 1/3 equals 0.33, 1/7 equals 0.142857, 142857. Remember, fractions, division, decimal. Multiples of 10, just place decimal point. Memorize most common fractions for speed in exams. Done! This is your one-page, crisp, exam-ready cheat sheet. Would you like me to also make a visual chart diagram, like a fraction to decimal map, so you can revise in 30 seconds just by looking? Here's the world's best one-page cheat sheet on converting decimals to fractions, written in super concise bullets with keywords, steps, examples, and shortcuts so you can quickly revise before exams. Cheat sheet, converting decimals to fractions. Key rules. Step 1, ignore the decimal. Write digits after decimal as numerator. Step 2, denominator 1 by as many zeros as decimal places. Step 3, simplify fraction, divide by GCD. Step 4, if decimal has whole number part, write as mixed number. Examples, 1, 0.425 of 425 by 1000, 70, 40, 3 decimal places, denominator 1000. 2, 54.62, 54 plus 62, 100, 54 plus 3150, 54, 3150, mixed number. Exercise examples, 0.01, 1/100, 0.5 of 5/10, 1/2, 3, 0.625, 625 per thousand, 5/8, 4, 2.102 plus 10/100, 2 plus 110, 2, 1/10. 5, 0.0008, 8, 1,000, 1, 1250. 6, 0.0608, 608, 1,000, 76, 1250. 7, 0.2341, 221, 41, 1,000. Already simplest. 8, 0.04329, 443 and 29s, 1,000. Already simplest. 9, 18.02000, 18 plus 200, 1,000, 18 plus 150, 18, 150. Short tricks. Know if decimal digits equals number of zeros in denominator, e.g. 2 digits, 100, 4 digits / 1,000. Trailing zeros don't matter. 0.50 equals 0.5 equals 1/2. Mixed numbers equals whole number plus fraction part. Always reduce to lowest terms using GCD. That's all you need. Crisp, complete, exam perfect. Would you like me to also make this into a small visual flowchart, steps with arrows, so you can remember it even faster while revising? Got it. I'll now make the world's best one-page cheat sheet for addition and subtraction of decimals. It will be crisp, concise, with bullets, rules, examples, keywords, and no missed points. Perfect for super fast exam revision. Cheat sheet, addition and subtraction of decimals. Key rules. Line up decimal points before adding or subtracting. Add zeros to make all numbers equal in decimal places. For easy calculation, avoids mistakes. Work as if they are whole numbers, then place the decimal point in the result. Decimal point in answer must be directly under decimal points of the numbers. Addition of decimals. Steps. 1. Write numbers in a column, decimals aligned. 2. Equalize decimal places, add trailing zeros. 3. Add like whole numbers. 4. Place decimal point in the answer under the column. Example, add 2.43, 1.485.3, 12.02, 0.074. Write as, you can see the code in our conversation history. Answer equals 16.309. Subtraction of decimals steps. 1. Write numbers in a column, decimals aligned. 2. Equalize decimal places, add zeros if needed. 3. Subtract like whole numbers. 4. Place decimal point in the answer under the column. Example, subtract 6.147 from 17.29. Write as, you can see the code in our conversation history. Answer equals 11.143. Quick tips. Zeros after decimal don't change value, e.g. 2.5 equals 2.50. Always check decimal alignment, most common mistake in exams. Think of money for clarity. 2 of Fefis, 1.75 equals 4.25. Mias 10's 3.75 equals Gius 6.25s. Keywords to remember. Align decimals, equal places, add subtract, place decimal point in result. Would you like me to now make a memory trick shortcut formula style version of this, like 1-2 lines magic rule to instantly recall an exam without even revising full notes? Perfect. Here's the world's best one-page cheat sheet for multiplication of decimals. Short, crisp, with only the most important points. Nothing extra, nothing missing. Easy to revise before exams. Multiplication of decimals, cheat sheet. Core rule. Multiply decimals like whole numbers. Ignore dots first. Count decimal places in both numbers, add them. Place the decimal point in the product from the right side, equal to total decimal places. If product has fewer digits than needed, add zeros in front. Important words. Multiplicand, first number to be multiplied. Multiplier, second number, the one you multiply by. Product, final answer. Step method, 4 steps. 1. Hide dots, remove decimal points. 2. Multiply as whole numbers. 3. Count decimal digits after in both numbers, add. 4. Place decimal in answer, count from right. Add zeros if needed. Mnemonic, hide, multiply, count, place. Hack examples. 1. 3.12 times 0.42. Decimals equals 2 plus 2 was 4. 312 times 42 was 13104. Place dot 1.3104. 2. 0.214, 0.303. Decimals equals 3 plus 3, 6. 214 times 303, 16,408,842. Product has only 5 digits. Add 0, 0.64842. That's place dot 0.64842. 3. Multiply by 10, 100, 1,000. Rule, move decimal point right, equals no of zeros. 0.31 100 equals 31, minus 0.0021 1,000 equals 2.1. Common mistakes. Forgetting to add decimal counts. Counting places from left instead of right. Not adding leading zeros when product is shorter. Misaligning numbers in long multiplication. Quick check trick. Roughly round numbers before multiplying. Estimate answer. If final answer is way off, recheck decimal placement. Example, 3.12 comes 0.42, 3 terminal point 4, 1.2. Real answer 1.3104. Super quick practice. 0.5 terminal point 2 equals 0.1. 2.3 comes 0.4 equals 0.092. 0.4.04, 0.016. 12.5 comes 0.4 equals 0.5. One line to remember. Ignore dots, multiply, count decimals, place dot. Would you like me to also design this cheat sheet as a neat printable PDF with boxes, colors, and highlighted formulas so you can keep it as a study card? Got it? I'll make you a world's best one-page cheat sheet for division of decimals. It will be short, keyword-focused, and exam-friendly, so you can revise in a few minutes and never miss any important point. Hack division of decimals, cheat sheet, key rule. Quotient, answer, does not change if both dividend, number being divided, and divisor, number you divide by, are multiplied divided by the same number. Case 1. Decimal, wire decimal. Make the divisor a whole number by shifting the decimal point. Shift the dividend by the same number of places, then divide normally. Example, 7.2 by 0.9, multiply both by 10, 72 by 9 equals 8. Case 2. Decimal, wire whole number. Divide as usual, like whole numbers. Place the decimal point in the quotient exactly above the decimal in the dividend. Example, 20.46 plus 66 equal 0.31. Check, 0.3146. Case 3, word problem. Convert to division, apply same decimal rules. Example, 165.6 inches by 36 is per yard equals inches per yard, 4.6 yards. Check, 4.6 times 36 equals 165.6 decimal. Bigger example, 131.88, 4.2. Step 1, make divisor whole. Step 2, multiply dividend also. 138.8 for 42, 31.4. Check, 31.4 is 4.2, equal 131.88 steps to remember. 1. If divisor is decimal, shift both dividend and divisor until divisor becomes whole. 2. Line up decimal point in quotient directly above the decimal in dividend. 3. If division not exact, add zeros to the dividend and continue. 4. Always check answer by multiplying quotient times divisor equals dividend. Quick tips. Multiplying both numbers by 10, 100, 1000 doesn't change answer. Always double check using multiplication. For exams, write steps clearly. Decimal shift, division, placement of decimal. That's your one-page super crisp cheat sheet for quick revision before exams. Do you want me to also make a visual memory chart at diagram, like a flowchart of steps plus small examples, so you can recall faster during exams? Here's the world's best one-page cheat sheet for your given text. Averages, decimal fractions, and decimal. Crisp, exam-ready, keyword-rich, and easy to revise in 2 minutes. #decimal cheat sheet, estimation and averages. Estimation, rounding rule. Rule, do division 1 place more than needed. If last digit to 5, add 1 to previous digit. If last digit 5, just drop it. Example, 3.476, need 2 decimals. Look at third digit, 6 and 5, answer a 3.48. Averages, mean of decimal. Average, text sum of quantities. Steps, 1, add all decimals. 2, divide sum by count. 3, round to required decimal place. Example, numbers equals 1.734, 1.748, 1.642, 1.802, sum is 6.924. Divide by 4, 1.731, rounded to 3 decimals. Answer equals 1.731. Decimal fraction, meaning a fraction with denominator equals power of 10, written with decimal point. Examples, 1/10 equals 0.1, 23 equals 100 equals 0.23, 7 1,000 0.07. Decimal point, symbol, dot. Function, separates whole numbers, left side, from fractions, right side. Example, 12.34 12 whole plus 0.34 fraction part. 34 means 34 100. Quick recall, one-liners for exam. Estimation equals round last digit, 5 equals 1, 5 equals drop. Average equals total account. Decimal fraction equals denominator is 10, 100, 1,000, etc. Decimal points dot that separates whole and fraction part. This single page, all key rules plus examples formulas, you can revise before exam in less than 2 minutes. Do you want me to also make a visual diagram flowchart? Step-by-step arrows for these rules so you can see it like a map instead of just text?